Let my jag talk it. I eat it. Ooh, Pac-Man, that's the...
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Houston Texans. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. This is taken near the 13. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
What's that? 19. Mark 54. You can't block me. Alert. Jump.
They'll run for the first time to Johnson. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
On second and 11 now. Watson, rush coming, and he's taken down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Following the sack, it's now third and long for Watson and the Texans. Third and long. It's Watson. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Now Johnson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. First and 10 right at the 20. They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. On second down, Johnson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second down now, it's Johnson, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Punching it in from a yard away. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. Here's Watson. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Opening drive touchdown, and 2-point conversion.
Amazing nowadays for the kickers. I've actually talked with a few of them. They're more concerned about the point after touchdown than actually missing regular field goals. So maybe the coach is taking some pressure off here and just going for 2 and saying, I'm saving you for the big stuff later.
He's hanging out by the net. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10, just shy of the 30.
21.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. At defense, they're going to have to bow up. Yeah, and let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. Well, you practice these situations. It's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic can get you scored on again. Dancing to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down. Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there. What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texans 8, 49ers nothing.
Don't be scared. Hurry. Check 31. Check 31.
To Johnson again. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Man, I got one. Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, first thing.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans push further out in front. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
54. Hey, we got to switch out.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points. But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
65.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
21. Here we go.
2nd and 10. At the Texans' 34-yard line.
51, Omaha.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 12.
13. team. Kill. Set hunt. Kill. Turn up. Set hunt.
On second down, a run with Breida. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Check.
That's a gain of
1,
4.
Omaha.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
6-6. Pull it high. 36. Set hunt.
On third down, a run from Breida. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here we go. Black 80.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. On second down, it's Johnson.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
A gain of 7. And the Texans first down.
56.
On first down, it's Watson. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On first down, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. Back to throw, Watson. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Check. Watch 54. Hey, defense, let's go.
Throwing again is Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, as the first half is winding down. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 21-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
21. 25, check 25, check 25. Check 12, fellas, here we go. Check 13. Hey, gun. Under crunch. And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and they got to him again. J.J. Watt. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Deep ball for Goodwin. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Garoppolo gives to Breida. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Wahoo! Keep it up, defense. Keep it up.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. That good for 19 and a first down. Garoppolo now, first down throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. He's got him in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
First down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Mike 54. Mike 54. I got him. 54 is Mike. 54.
Here's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The first down carry here for Johnson. Room here to run. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That good for 22 and a first down. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play and throw a little play action. Someone should break wide open.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Second and goal from the 6 this time. On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it third and goal. Watson escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Texans push further out in front. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
11. White. Hey, gun.
55's mark.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. This is Breida. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go. Black 80! Black! Bang! Shoot! Slam! Check three! 21. I got you.
Bud, be ready!
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 70 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
I got you. Mike 41, Mike 41.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. This one complete to Coleman. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. Garoppolo now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
21. Here we go.
Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Hey, boy. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Hey, 4-1 Mike. I got you. You might be getting tired of seeing me. 41.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
Check 21. Hey, orbit. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Kill.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he's got it. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up 1st and goal. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. They run again with Breida. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on third down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand.
Here we go.
I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab. And the 49ers get a score closer. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And and they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. On first down, Johnson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. And Watson's going to throw it here toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback, but when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Going up top. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off down at the 10. And this one will be brought back to the 22. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
12, fellas, here we go. 2. Check nickel. Check crunch. Dig. 21.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
12. Hey, alert. 12. Switch it. Come on, 21. Check. Lucky. Hey, check 20. 11.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
This is it. It's a party now.
They'll run on first down. Johnson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far.